Hello, welcome to Hungry Moose Gamers. Today we're playing Testament of Sherlock Holmes.
Yes.
Okay, new game.
New game. It's so weird how a kid can do that.
Why do they sound like cats?
Because they're creepy.
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw! Oh god, what are they wearing?
Oh my god.
No, it's creepy. I laugh if war came out there then.
It's like Sherlock Holmes is.
Oh!
Not even moving their mouths.
What's this?
What the hell is he doing?
Sherlock and thingy in it. What's it?
There's puppets. What the hell? How's he doing?
Ooh!
This is really weird.
Oh look! It's a book! Maybe it's a book about
they're
pirates
talking
with a treasure map.
with their mouths.
No, I don't think so.
It's not very well talking at the same time, is it?
I wish that I had seen through all your lies. Oh, start from the beginning, not the middle.
No.
And so I decided to pick up my pen to relate the most disturbing episode of my life thus far.
It all began early one morning in 1898, when Sherlock Holmes invited me to accompany him on a visit to the Marquis of Conyngham.
That's nice. There he is.
Oh god. These look a lot better than those kids did.
Not really Sherlock.
Am I supposed to be? No.
Watson, my dear fellow, we can now go and inform the Marquis that we have found the Samoan necklace, and very much faster than Inspector Baines, too, which pleases me.
Have you really solved the theft, Holmes? And so quickly?
I have indeed, Watson, and believe me, it was completely unnecessary to spread out all
This
over
reminds
London,
me
as
of
our friend
Harry
Baines
Potter.
thought was best. He likes
Like
to
the
boast that
PS2.
his methods are equal
yeah.
to mine, but once again the outcome has contradicted him.
After all these years of accompanying you upon your investigations, I thought that by now I should be reasonably capable of following your train of thought. But in this particular case, I must admit that I don't understand anything at all.
I don't know.
Ah, you see, but you do not observe, Watson. There lies the difference. It is a matter of course.
A matter of course, in the middle of the night, when everyone is fast asleep, the service bell within that room rings out and alerts the servants. They dress quickly and come running, but the door is locked and there is a strong smell of burning from within. A few seconds later, the master of the house himself, the robbed Marchioness's husband, the Marquis of Conyngham, arrives and unlocks the door using the sole key. A fire has started inside the room, but they have managed to arrive in time to put it out. It is at that moment that the Marquis realizes that the famous Samoan necklace, which had been safe within its glass cabinet only a few hours earlier, has now disappeared.
In order to explain, let us confirm my theory before the arrival of Inspector Baines.
Okay.
Let's move around. Look,
Finally.
Sherlock.
Oh, what the? Oh, these controls are a little dodgy. Okay, got the hang of it. Fish tank. Nice little fish. Look at the broken showcase and click on it. What showcase?
The one they were just talking about right next to him. Jesus.
This window was cut with a diamond.
What?
A clean, discreet piece of work. This is where the necklace was.
See how tiny the hole is, and not one fingerprint upon the window.
Watson! Look at the fireplace.
Fireplace, show me in it. Turn sensitivity up.
Okay.
No. Oh god. These controls.
What's that saying? To enter examination mode, press. No.
Oh, that's just to click on it, isn't it?
There's not very much more you can do.
What's a Watson? Hi Watson. Looks very angry. He's not. Look, she's not got the leaves just around her. She's holding it.
Oh.
Am I supposed to be
Clicking on it again? I don't know.
look at both clues?
What other clue? Is there another clue there?
It's examination mode. Multi-setting. Press that. You can switch cursor. I'm supposed to look at this.
This window was cut with a diamond. A clean...
See how...
This is a good start.
Yeah.
We are amazing detectives.
Oh, there you go. Go back, window. And then you can choose.
All the windows are locked. They've not been forced.
This is a mystery.
A mark undoubtedly made by a diamond.
A
Someone
diamond?
tried to
Why
cut the
would they
glass,
want-
but he was interrupted.
Therefore, the thief tried to escape through the window, but he was interrupted.
Yes.
Go to the chimney. Is this the chimney?
Yes.
Oh, pick up my
This window was cut with a...
See how tiny...
They really want to talk about that thing, don't they? That one.
Finally.
You can open your inventory by clicking the right mouse button while playing. You can always activate any of your items from your inventory by rolling the central wheel of the mouse. Okay, what we got in here then? Matches, a knife,
Pocket knife.
magnifying glass. What's that? Oh,
Just
like a
there.
transcript. Transcript. Can't speak.
This menu is not available.
Oh, what did I do? How do I... Oh, is that first person mode? How did I get into that? Right, look.
Don't want that. That's better.
Okay, near the piano. What can I move? Oh!
Done now! You always screw things up.
There we go. Piano.
I need something.
Magnifying glass, if you got a selection.
Oh, okay. Yeah, magnifying glass. Oh. Did I?
Yeah.
Okay, so right click it to equip it.
Let us examine the crumpled scores that have fallen off the piano.
Look for clues.
Magnifying glass.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
See, you'd make a good detective. But, alright, what are we looking for then? There's a handprint.
These sooty prints were left by a tiny hand.
Well.
I don't understand why these music scores are covered with soot.
Been in the fireplace? Press R on minimize to switch to first person mode. Let's just make your character run.
You can run.
Okay, it's very fast. Oh, this is really fast. I couldn't go. Press space. 6 thanks. 6 thanks.
There was something on the fireplace.
Oh god, there's loads. Let's look at that.
Strange. There are some objects here that have been knocked over.
Strange indeed.
Nothing on the floor. What the
Heading towards his
Like this
chosen
twirled
escape
round.
route, probably the window, the thief knocked over the stool, which then caught fire.
But why didn't he try to put the fire out at once?
Because he
Get
didn't
out.
want to.
Right, we'll look at that person.
The fire started here, just beneath the bell pull.
Whoever pulled the cord would have had his feet in the fire, unless it was pulled before the fire started.
Fire starter.
footprints. You are not going to get on your knees to
Got
examine.
dirty shoes.
There is no need. It is soot. The servants must have trodden in it while they were putting out the fire.
Yes.
The chest wasn't opened. The necklace wasn't in it.
Hey?
The chest wasn't open because the necklace wasn't in it. The necklace was in that thing.
Nope, on the floor. Oh, there's loads of things.
These documents are not very interesting, even though they're addressed to the Minister of Maritime Affairs.
The Marquis himself.
Got a bit excited then.
Did.
Not very well kept, this aquarium. I can see a dead fish floating on the surface.
I was supposed to look at
A
that.
candle. It must have fallen from the chandelier.
Oh.
So, any theories yet, Lewis?
No, I ain't got a clue. Someone's obviously come in and
Oh no. Started a fire.
yeah.
This draft screen makes an ideal hiding place.
As the theft was committed at night, I conclude that the thief hid himself behind the draft screen and waited until he was alone in the room.
Very nice paintings.
So he's now concluded that, has he?
Yeah, apparently.
Oh,
so.
he's got something.
Strange. There aren't any prints. Yet I'm sure that the thief hid
No,
here.
because he would have to sit on it. Oh, unless the fire was started after he moved. Anything else?
No fire starter.
All the windows are locked. They've not been
Really?
forced.
Yes. Yes, we are. Sounds a bit weird then, doesn't it?
When he moves, when he's like,
Go to Watson. Is Watson now happy with this?
figure
Yes,
it out.
Watson
Watson.
is happy.
What do you think, Holmes?
Let us search the room before the police
We
get
have.
here. We might throw some light onto all this.
Okay, that's... Okay,
Oh.
door?
When the servants arrived at the door, having been alerted by the bell, they saw evidence of the theft and the fire, but they didn't see the thief.
Dun, dun,
This door is very hard to force. The Marquis is the only person to have the key. The thief could not get out through here until eventually, when the door was opened by the servants.
Oh.
Ah, Mr. Holmes, you're already here.
Good morning, Inspector. You've arrived just in time.
Scotland Yard arrives like the cavalry, always in the nick of time. Ah, but I know that satisfied expression, Mr. Holmes.
He's got
Have
one.
you already solved the
I
case?
don't know.
It's possible.
We have retraced the thief's rather unusual footsteps. He is a true acrobat. But what I cannot understand is that when the servants entered the room, there was no one to be seen. An
Must be
acrobat,
going over the
perhaps,
same
but
thing.
an invisible one? I do not think
So
so.
the mystery is where the
The
servant
only
hid.
explanation is that the thief escaped before the servants
But
arrived.
the windows
I
were
don't
locked,
know
mate.
how, but there is no other way.
Half a point for the doctor, nil for the inspector.
I'm
Boom.
pleased to see that you find the situation amusing, Mr.
Got told
Holmes.
off, Mr. Inspector
Very well
Man.
then. Explain.
Dr. Watson was correct when he mentioned acrobatics, but he is mistaken about the nature of the
There's
acrobat.
a lot of talking.
As
in
for
this.
you, Baines, you're quite incorrect, as the thief was in the room when the servants entered.
But this is like the
Explain,
start,
for
so
heaven's
it might
sake,
get a
Mr.
bit
Holmes.
better.
Watson, how could a thief be missed in the middle of 8 men?
I don't know. Because he is very small? Stop teasing us, Holmes.
Exactly, because he is small. Small and remarkably agile.
Sorry, the
thinking
mouth.
A monkey?
And a trained monkey at that. Without a doubt, a Leontopithecus
I thought it said
rosalia from
Captain
Central
America.
America. The animal had been hidden inside the room for several hours, calmly awaiting the signal from his master. Once night had fallen and the room was empty, a high-frequency whistle alerted the monkey that it was time to begin the procedure for which he had been trained. The monkey emerged from his hiding place and used the point of a
The thief
diamond
was a
to
monkey.
open the glass cabinet and steal the necklace. He headed across to the window by the chimney, but knocked over the stool, which in turn
How
knocked
did he
aside
decide
the
that from
fire
what we looked
guard
at?
and started the fire. The frightened monkey jumped from the chimney by swinging from the bell pull, thus alerting the house servants. He then went to the window
Very
and began
Sherlock
to
Holmes.
use his diamond to cut a hole, but was interrupted by the staff trying to gain entry via the door, and he panicked again. He ran across the piano, scattering the music scores onto the floor before hiding inside the chandelier, knocking over a candle. Finally, the servants and the Marquis entered the room, leaving the door open while they put out the fire. It was during the confusion that our agile little thief made his escape through the doorway. As simple as that.
A brilliant explanation.
Simple, yeah.
Bravo, Holmes.
And the necklace?
I can see it from here, my friends. It's right in front of us.
We have searched the room from top to bottom, Holmes. How were we unable to find it?
Because we paid insufficient attention to the only victim of this
It's in the
affair.
fish tank.
What victim? No one is dead?
Yes, Watson, a poor goldfish whose destiny was to die, crushed by one of the most precious necklaces in England.
The aquarium is just beneath the chandelier. I understand.
The little monkey had likely hung the necklace around its neck and lost it when he leapt from the chandelier. The jewels fell into the aquarium, where they remain now.
Oh, putting his hand in it. Why didn't you put his... Okay.
Does it just appear out of nowhere?
Yeah. And he put his hand with his shirt thing in as well.
And it's completely dry.
Yeah.
He's a wizard.
Marquis,
Oh
here
my
is your
god. His
intact.
moustache.
Just what you
That's
want.
amazing.
Mr. Holmes,
Oh, you
this
got a
brilliant
trophy.
demonstration does credit to your
Achievement, I call it,
reputation.
I know this.
Thank you so much, Marquis. Do you wish to verify the authenticity of your jewel?
No, I recognize it. I have spent many hours admiring it, you know.
Good. I will return it to its
Someone
box.
just walk
and
out the door. Oh.
Inspector, a bank has just been held up. You must follow me at once. Orders
That,
of Scotland
that
Yard.
got more,
What times?
what's the word?
Sirs, duty calls. My regards.
Well, I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Well done again, Mr. Holmes.
Oh yeah, we shut the thing.
there, the necklace is in its box. We've lost enough time here. Let's go home, Watson.
Ah, very well, as you wish. A good day to you, Marquis.
With pleasure, gentlemen. And once again, thank you.
Ooh. Mystery solved. It was a monkey all along. God's FPS drop. Oh, we've got matches in the top right corner.
Oh, no.
That was weird. Not even opening his mouth. Shove it in your mustache.
This morning's newspaper. Holmes, have you read this article about you?
No, Watson, not yet, and I won't have time to.
Read it before you leave. It's outrageous.
If you insist.
God, they're writing trash about us again. That one, please. Oh, really?
Do we have to really?
Sherlock Holmes at the home of the Marquess of Conyngham. The investigation is a fiasco. Was it?
Was it?
Yesterday, the celebrated detective Sherlock Holmes was invited to the manor of the Marquess of Conyngham. That's what I just said. To supply his conclusions following his investigation into the disappearance of the priceless Samoan necklace. It should be recalled that the lady called... What? It shall be recalled that the lady called in the detective after the police appeared flummoxed in the face of the astonishing circumstances surrounding the theft. Oh, I'm not reading all that. Just about the bloody thief.
Monkey. Load of crap.
Oh my god. Oh, they're calling him offensive because he was a bit rude to the inspector. Okay, how do we get out of this? Because I can't be asked.
Prince Woodville, French culinary expert and bagpipe player, might be our next king. That's not so shocking, my dear fellow.
You know exactly to which article I'm referring, Holmes. How can Farley dare to tarnish your reputation like that?
You know, Watson, that wherever glory walks, jealousy is bound to follow. As for the forgery of the necklace, I suspect that we shall soon be enlightened in this regard. Come in, Inspector Baines, the door's open.
The necklace was forged. Wait, what?
We didn't read
Ah, Mr. Holmes. How did you know I was here?
You are one of our rare visitors who avoids the second-to-last step of the stairs, which creaks dreadfully. And if I add the clinking of the handcuffs at your belt, to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit, Inspector?
Have you read that, Rag?
Oh.
I'd like choosing what I want to speak about.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the necklace.
Inspector, I assume that you have the fake necklace with you. It's why you're here. Your superiors would like me to examine it.
Indeed. They would like you to confirm or deny putting this fake in the box.
Can't that wait? I must go to the house of Lord Peregrine Maitland, the Bishop of Knightsbridge.
Slander.
Inspector, can you explain this slander? Has the necklace of the Samoas really been replaced by a fake?
I don't know how the reporter got hold
This
of the
is a lot of
information, but
talking,
it's true.
isn't it?
About the necklace, of course. I wouldn't permit myself to question the integrity and honesty of Mr. Holmes.
The necklace is a forgery? Impossible! I saw the Marquis authenticated before my very eyes, before Holmes returned it to its place.
Mr. Holmes, the Marquis believes Osmond Farley's theory. I shouldn't be surprised if the reporter isn't behind all this slander about you. He's a freelancer, well known for his explosive
So he's like
and
the Rita
subjective
Skeeter.
articles. In any case, the Marquis
Story.
assures us that you were the last person to have the necklace in
Quick,
your
quick,
hands.
squill.
Let's return to the Marquis's house, Holmes. I'm sure that we'll have no trouble in taking apart this theory.
It is unnecessary. Such allegations collapse on their own, like one of Mrs. Hudson's soufflés. Let us leave the police to solve this problem and turn our attention to the matters in hand.
Yes.
Perhaps you are right, Holmes.
Can we do some investigating? Oh, for God's sake. I don't know what that means.
And the Marchioness?
She is
That was a
beside
woman.
herself. Without the necklace, her marriage is compromised. It is the principal item of the young woman's dowry.
What a lovely marriage.
Oh.
Examine.
Holmes, forgive me for insisting, but don't you want to examine the fake jewellery?
Watson, I have an appointment, and it's out of the question that I arrive late.
It will only take you a couple of minutes. You really must quell the suspicions put forward in this appalling article. If you will allow me, Inspector?
Be my guest.
Very well.
Where's the necklace then? Are we in the same room? No, we're not in the same room. Investigation mode? Oh, it's on the table. How do I... What did I just do?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Find out if the necklace is authentic. Okay. Oops. Oh, there's a duff one there.
This pearl is a different colour. These 3 pearls are of poor quality.
Poor quality.
It's not exactly very exciting, is it, at the moment?
This pearl is too small. It is not in its place here. Too many defects. This necklace is a fake. This is nothing but a vulgar copy, and at a glance it would appear that the forger has intended for it to be seen as such.
How could we have been fooled by such a blatant imitation? I don't
Clever
understand.
monkey.
Yes, how is it possible? Holmes, do you have a theory about this?
I have absolutely no idea. You insisted that I examine the necklace, and I have done so. Now it is important that I keep my appointment. I'm sure, Inspector, that you will throw some light on this
Not like
affair.
Sherlock Holmes. You'd want to know, wouldn't you?
Holmes.
You may accompany me, Watson, if you care to do so.
Goodbye, gentlemen. I'll keep you informed as to my inquiries.
Yeah, bugger off.
Goodbye, Inspector. You mentioned a bishop, didn't you? Are we going to his
We're
home?
not really doing
Yes,
much,
the Bishop
are
of
we?
Knightsbridge. I put his
All it
address
is
on
is
our map of London on my
talking.
desk. Would you get it for me, please?
All right, Holmes.
Oh, yeah, we've been Watson.
Ah,
On his desk over there, I take it.
where? Oh. Why can't you get it, lazy bugger?
We got a map of
I
London.
have found your map.
Holy crap, it's a big map of London.
What's that? Oh, so we'll
Oh,
go.
so literally we're just pointing and clicking where we're going.
Looks like it. Yeah, great hats. Go on.
The police? Already? How did you know?
May we see the Bishop of Knightsbridge?
Yes. Yes, of course. But come in.
But what?
Yeah.
That's a very tight outfit.
What has happened,
Looks like
Reverend?
he's wearing leather.
What?
I don't know.
The Reverend, that is.
It was last night, I think. I only just arrived, and I have made this macabre discovery. My God, how horrible. I haven't called anyone. How did you know that?
She discovered.
Holmes,
Oh,
look!
The bishop, appallingly mutilated.
lovely.
How dreadful.
Mutilated.
It suddenly took a turn.
He was such a good man. How could anyone be so brutal? Look at him. He is barely recognizable now. How could any of God's children be responsible for that?
Fly found it.
They were evidently unworthy children, Reverend. Now do please try to calm yourself and focus, because we will need your assistance. Do you have any idea as to the motive behind this?
I haven't had time to do an inventory, but nothing appears to have been stolen. And anyway, His Excellency didn't own anything of great value. I don't know what else I can tell you.
Note this down, please, Doctor.
Doctor? But you aren't the police?
No, Reverend. I am Sherlock Holmes, and this is Dr. Watson. We are here at the request of the bishop.
In that case, I must ask you to leave, and not to touch anything. I must get in touch with the authorities without further delay.
Reverend, when the inspectors of Scotland Yard find themselves at a dead end, which they quite often do, I assure you, then they turn to me for help. If you will allow us to continue our investigation, then you shall have the answers to all of your questions.
Out of the question! I don't even know you! I'm going to call the police, whether you like it or not.
It would be better for
a
everyone,
detective,
Reverend,
mate.
if you kept your temper. Watson, are you taking notes? This affair promises to be a
I bet
complex
he killed
one.
him.
Therefore, we
Reverend.
must not overlook the slightest detail.
Yes, Holmes. I am keeping a meticulous set of notes. I have created a very clever deduction board. One thing we can
Very
be
modest
sure of
in
at
this
the
game,
moment
aren't we?
is that this crime was not for gain. The Reverend has informed us that nothing valuable was stolen, and indeed, it would seem that the bishop had nothing of any worth to take.
Very good, Watson. Do continue.
Okay. Bishop didn't own anything of value. That's good. Quit. Gosh, Lord. Okay. Let's do some investigating. What's that on the floor?
A broken phial and blood near the neck.
What a strange smell. Phew. Chemical components, I think.
Fire.
This stove is filled to overflowing.
Looks disgusting.
Lovely.
Oh, zoom in on his crotch. Oh, look at that finger. Oh! Oh!
The fingers have been crushed and violently struck. The fingers have...
His stomach is covered in scratches. Quite evidently, they weren't made recently.
So, these wounds were not made by his murderers.
What? That it? Have I looked at everything? No.
His forearms have been ripped. Pieces of skin have been torn
Disgusting.
off. What do you think, Watson?
I'd say that he was eaten alive. Yet I've noticed a curious degeneration of the skin tissue around the
Got a
wound.
cannibalist. So there you go, guys. That's Testament of Sherlock Holmes. That's just a little preview of the game, so you can decide if it's for you, if you want to go buy it. It's available on Steam. $14.99 at the moment. I bought it in the Christmas sale, so it was obviously cheaper then. So check it out, and hope you enjoy it, and hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment and a like below, and we will see you in the next video. Cheers, guys. Bye.